Welcome to myhomespot.com. This is Glenn Dorsey, and I'm going to be demonstrating the Association Manager online software application. This application is utilized by all clients enrolled within our homeowner association management divisions. I'm currently logged in as the demonstration manager in the demo association, and I would encourage you to review the member view point of view of this application. But quickly, here we go. You'll notice that it has the home menu tab at top, still has the same blue navigation structure with a sub-menu populating down below. So if I click Manage My Account, then we see that under here we've got our Manage Accounts and Assessment Payment options that display down here as well. Manage My Account simply lets you adjust your name, your email address, your mailing addresses, and so on. Assessment Payment options allows the administrator to set up links here so that the user can make an online payment, start or stop auto payments, change bank account, request NSF late fees. The Community Information tab is the same as within the member view in that you have the contracts, property information, property policy, and governing docs that are all searchable within the database, but it gives you an additional link to be able to manage the documents. So to manage the documents, you simply type in the name of the document, you assign it a category, whether it be a contract of the association, a property information document such as a plat map or a mailbox diagram or pool rules, whatever the case may be, or it's a property policy, maybe some recent policy statements by the board of directors, or whether it's one of the official governing documents. You can assign an access level to it where it becomes a public document, a homeowner document only, committee document, board, developer, professional services, or manager. You select your document and then you upload it. Again, all documents are automatically converted to a searchable PDF format for utilization in the search documents function. And again, the search documents function allows a user to come in, type in a keyword, and it will automatically search the governing docs, property policy, contracts, and property information for that keyword. So in this case, we typed in the word home, and it found two instances of it, one each in each of these documents. At that point, it allows us to populate that document and have full editability over that document. It's good stuff. All right, on to, in the community information, one of the other things here that's awesome is our homeowner directory. This is a real-time directory that allows the user to, in the board of directors, we can assign this privilege over to the members, or they can keep it from the members. But again, now you as a board of director or manager can convert this over to PDF or put it to an Excel spreadsheet simply by one of these export options here. Sorting is as easy as clicking on the last name field, first name field, home address, and it automatically resorts the data in ascending or descending formats there. So now we've got our member directory formatted by last name, and it will list the home address and mailing address, phone numbers and email address, and their status as a board member, all by either a PDF document or Excel. All right, on to Association Business. Association Business allows us to go in and look at the individual homeowner accounts here. So for example, I can go and look at Gina Aaron's account, who lives at 400 Ford Drive. I can view her account and it gives me her transaction summary. So this is real-time data populated from a QuickBooks application that we typically will maintain in your behalf. But certainly, again, it is fully available to self-managed communities that just wish to accept the web functions of our service. Back to Association Business. We've got our delinquency report, so the board of directors can come in at any time and look at print their delinquency report. Tells them the total sum due, any prepayments that have been received, amounts 0 to 90 days, and then the amount of those that are current and what their status is. Back to Association Business. Your monthly financials will be posted up online. So here you can see that we posted the December, the November, and the October up here. Documents there, and it's the full financial package of the association maintained online. In regards to preparing agendas, it's a dream come true utilizing this online system. All a board member simply has to do is go in and hit create new agenda. It asks you to determine the type of meeting that's going to be held, the meeting date, start time, end time, the location of the meeting, date of the next meeting if you wish to populate that, and then you can upload your own document template or you can use the online template. I will certainly encourage you to use the online template there, and I've got one that's pre-created here, and it's simply as easy as going in and taking your last minute meetings, cutting and pasting that there. If there's any homeowner input, you simply type here, Mrs. Smith will speak about her unit, any other member may speak. The president will be able to go in through accessing the system, and they can type their entire president report here. Secretary can put that she'll need a motion for the last minutes, and then she can give her report here. Treasurer can do the same thing. He can put in that he'll need a motion for previous financial report acceptance. Your committees can come in and have access to the agenda so they can include their report. Your association manager will have the opportunity to include their report. Old business items are put down into the system, and new business items. Now, any of your members, once you publish this report, will have the opportunity to come in and be notified that a new agenda is available, and they'll have the option to be able to read that agenda as well. Then when it comes time to prepare your minutes, it is simply as easy as going to your meeting minutes. You hit edit, and you can complete those minutes in literally minutes. You go in, you put in your minutes that were approved, you speak to your homeowner's report, and you can build your action items down below, and that will basically give you a finished output of the meeting minutes prepared. So it's real simple, and that's under association business. Now we've got our violations, and that's another function of the board of directors and your association committees. You'll notice here that we're looking at all the open association violations that we have, and creating a violation is extraordinarily easy here. So this will let us know real quick that we've got a one in a draft format, so it has not been sent out. It was just a test. This guy was issued a first notice. You'll see that we have another guy up here that received a second notice, and this guy's a first notice with a hearing scheduled here. You can go in and view any of these there, but let's just go in and do an update here of this guy here, Vince Chase. We're going to send him a second notice, or we can send him a final notice. So let's just go in and send him, let's go in and add a comment or upload. So let's just say Vince calls me, and we put called today and suggests he will comply. We submit that, and we see that it's been added and my name has been put in. We can also upload a photograph for that event. We mark that as done. Now, preparing a new violation letter is very, very easy. We simply go in, we want to send to Gina Aaron via U.S. mail. All of our directors would populate, and if they have email, it would have another dialog box here that says email, so we can notify them through both formats if that's what we wanted to do. You'll notice also that here's our list of membership, and you'll notice that John Smith, for example, here's his home address, but here's his mail address. So we can choose to send John a U.S. mail to his property address, and then we can send a certified mail to his mailing address. We hit continue, then we type in our standard letter introduction. We tell us the type of violation. We can save different formats here for use in the future. We go into document reference. We can go in and search our documents just like we suggested earlier through the governing documents, and we can go in and type pets, and it will tell us everywhere that the word pets is found in the governing documents if we want to write it up for pets. So we can put in section 7 article 2, you're in that violation there. We can establish our directive and consequence, our hearing information. We put in a letter closing, and then our compliance date. Now I'm running out of time, so be sure to look at version 2 of the manager and board of directors view. Thank you for watching.